My name is Megan Perry, and I was in Miss Fosse's 4th grade class at Cedar Hills Elementary School. The lesson plan that I'm doing is over a unit of Native American regions, and in this unit, the students will read an 8-unit chapter over each Native American region, and they will fill out worksheets and do a project and group projects about each of the regions, and those include maps and learning the artifacts, different vocab words, how the Native Americans lived, which Native American groups were in each region, and things like that. And they will also complete a study guide and a tutorial online to test to see where they are with their reading and things like that. My lesson plan objectives is the Native American cultural regions are geared for a 4th grade class. In this lesson, the students will learn about 7 different Native American regions, information about how the Americans lived in that region, tools and artifacts they use, and other things like that. The standards and addressed and expectations of the students are that the students will complete reading from their textbook, which is their 8-unit chapter. They'll complete a worksheet packet, which includes a map, vocab, and different things just to help them interact with the reading that way. They'll get into groups of 3 or 4 and research a chosen tribe that the group will choose themselves. They'll take notes on that, do research, create some sort of art project to go along with that, and then they will also create or complete a study guide and complete and pass a test. My teaching and instructional process, the students will begin by reading their books, and after they have completed the reading, I have the worksheets in a hard copy that they will complete. It's a packet of about 4 to 5 worksheets. A map of the regions is included in telling what was involved in each region. And then after that, for guided practice in monitoring, they will participate in the small group activity, and this is just the instructions for the activity, picking 3 or 4 tribes total, or the 7 if we'd like to do all of the tribes. There will be 3 to 4 students in each group. These are the questions that I would like them to answer for their research project. What did we learn from our Native American friends? How did their environment influence their way of life? What did they wear? What did they eat? How did they travel? What was their shelter like? And where the tribe is today, just so we can see a little bit how they changed over the years. After all these activities have been completed, before we even go to our study guide or test, there is a website that goes along with our History of Life textbooks. It's the website right here. The website has quizzes for them to complete, and it just kind of tells them where they're at to see if they need to read more and study more before they go into their test. For independent practice, also things that will be on their study guide and that are also on the tutorial website are pretty much the same questions that they'll be doing in their research project. That just helps them actually understand that that is what they'll need to know. My materials used is the website for the history textbook, the textbook itself, worksheet packet with the map, which I have the hard copy of, and study guide is also the information pulled from the tutorial, so it's basically just more practice. And after they complete all of that, they should pass the test.
Okay, a couple questions.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, how did you collaborate with the teacher?
When I collaborated with my teacher, we were doing the unit similar to this in class themselves, and I just talked to the teacher day to day on different things she thought that the students should learn throughout this unit, and I got the hard copy of the reading from their textbook itself. She also gave me a copy of the study guide and a copy of the worksheets, and I'll pretty much be using them the same way that she used them in class, just with a few different ways, such as the research projects and things like that.
Okay, so those would be your alterations.
Yes.
Okay, and how did you select your rubric?
I actually did not have a rubric.
Okay, and how did you know that this was age appropriate for the students?
From viewing the students in class, it seemed to be something that they understand and they were also interested in. And from the textbook reading itself, it's brought down to a level where they can really understand it, rather than having it be really complicated words and complicated vocabulary and stuff like that. It's things that they're going to need to know standard-wise for the district and for the state.
Okay. Any other questions by anyone? Okay, good job.